Hey everybody, I'm straight cis white dude here to share my thoughts on everything with people who didn't ask. This week's topic, the midterm elections. The 2018 midterms are around the corner. 35 Senate seats, all 435 House of Representatives, and many other local issues are on the ballot. Now, if that doesn't get you hard, you're probably one of the 51% of our population who do not get erections, adequate pay, or full health care because you're a woman. Now, like many of you, I have begun to pay a lot more attention to politics in these last few years. It all started with the 2017 Women's March, which was sort of the gateway drug to the revolution for so many of us. I march, I sign petitions and share them with my friends. I even tweet. But most importantly, I started calling my representatives. I live and vote in Massachusetts, so my senators are Ed Markey and Elizabeth Warren. I call Liz Warren more than I call my own mom. Last week, I needed to borrow money and I accidentally called the senator's office. Now, it kind of worked out. She was disappointed in me the same way my mom would be, but the senator knows it's all because the minimum wage is too low, so now she's inspired to fight for me. You know what, Mom? Maybe if when I called you to borrow money, you would introduce a bill to Congress instead of laughing and hanging up on me, maybe then we could talk about feelings and the grandchildren I'm not giving you. Let me tell you how little I paid attention to politics just 2 years ago. My other senator is Ed Markey. He's been in office for decades. I used to think that was just Biz Markey's real name, that they were the same person. Ed Markey, Biz Markey. They are not. Now, when I vote in Boston, I generally vote left. Voting liberal in Massachusetts is like enjoying puppies or President Trump tweeting. It's just gonna happen. Massachusetts picks up Democrats the way a white frat house picks up kegs of IPA on a Friday night. Oh, I know you can't have an all-white frat house, but you can at Harvard. Now, one local race I am truly excited by is the Massachusetts 7th Congressional District, where Ayanna Pressley, a 44-year-old black woman, is challenging Mike Capuano, a 66-year-old white dude and a 20-year incumbent. Now, Capuano has been my rep for 5 years. He's a great guy. He's pro-choice. He supports labor and union rights, and he was one of the few in Congress to vote against the invasion of Iraq. His incumbency is being challenged by Ayanna Pressley, who served on Boston City Council several terms. This gal is fantastic. She's made women's health and the environment citywide priorities. She even cares about the arts, which in Massachusetts is like frat boys caring about the arts. And she's been very open about her history as a survivor of sexual abuse. I find this woman completely inspiring. I'm not saying I'm against Capuano or any incumbent, but I am really inspired by women like Ayanna Pressley or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in New York. All things considered, Capuano and Pressley have very similar platforms. All things being equal, maybe it doesn't matter which of them wins. But all things aren't equal. I'm a straight, cis, white dude. There are plenty of us in Congress. I do not feel threatened. You look at a photo of Congress, it looks like the porch at my family reunion. A bunch of old white dudes, some nervous-looking black guys who came as someone's date, and almost no women because the women are inside making everything happen. All other things being equal, why not make the place that runs our country look a little bit more like the population? That means younger folks, it means women, it means people of color. Inclusivity has made everything in this nation better. Music, food, sports. Do you think anyone would still watch the NBA if it looked like Congress? No. I would love to see just one congressional hearing that looks like a Beyonce video. Just awesome women of color in flesh-toned leotards interrogating the Trump administration about ties to Russia. Prove to me that there was no collusion. There are over 600 women of color running for office in this country. Pick them. Am I racially profiling people running for office? Yes. Yes, I am. Come on, white people. We have been practicing this our entire lives. I know you can do this. When you go into the voting booth, just point at the brown lady. We need our representatives to look more like this country. America was founded on many things, but no taxation without representation was a core element from the beginning. If we can't make our Congress more representative of our population, get some more ladies in there, get some more people of color, then we should stop taxing those people. No taxes for women, no taxes for people of color, no taxes for trans Americans until they are fully and equally represented. Because we all know what happens when someone doesn't pay their taxes. They grow up to be president.